down, get down, get down. Down, 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 down. Concrete running underneath the wheels. No one cares about the way it feels. Fast lane racing in the digital zone. Walking through the fire all alone.
Shatter the glass, break the routine. Living inside a cinematic machine. Bass pumping heavy in the chest. Never gonna settle for the rest.
The shadows merging with the laser lights, chasing down the infinite heights. Silent whispers echoing aloud, lost inside an overwhelming crowd. Sanctuary lights are burning cold. Every hidden secret now unfolds.
Electric currency in every vein. Washing out the sorrow and the pain. Speeding past the limits of design. Crossing over every warning line.
Tick, tick, tock, clock is moving fast. Nothing in the universe can last. With the rhythm, take it to the floor. We ain't never going backwards anymore.
Never shatter on the pavement floor. Echoes calling from a distant shore. Heavy breathing in the frozen air. Magic everywhere and nowhere there.
Can you feel the voltage on the wire? Igniting the sun in wild desire. Drive to the vibe. Feel the rush inside. Neon lights ignite. We own the night.
Synthetic blood rushing through the wire. Climbing higher in the sacred fire. Every second is a brand new page. Walking boldly on a modern stage.
Check the meter, look into the glare. We are flying high above the square. No regrets and no looking behind. Leaving all the heavy thoughts confined.
Glassy reflections in the dark blue sea. Dancing wild and gloriously free. Current shifting with the sudden force. Locking tightly onto neon course.
Hear the voices calling from the deep. Promises that we intend to keep. It's a digital rain falling from the sky. No one really ever asks us why. Just a moment in the heavy bass, leaving every trouble out of place.
Bass drops heavy, shaking up the ground. Listen to the unique custom sound. Drive to the vibe is taking over now. Showing everybody how and why and how.
Now rock horizon opening a blinding space. Looking right into another place. Holding steady on the steering wheel. Nothing ever felt this fiercely real. Can you feel the voltage on the wire? Igniting a sudden wild desire. Drive to the vibe. Feel the rush inside. Neon lights ignite. We own the night.
Pulsing rhythm, hitting like a wave. Everything we wanted and we crave. Shadows melting in the brilliant glare. Nothing left of yesterday out there. Fast tracks rolling through the midnight town. Never let the heavy pressure down. Keep the pedal pushed down to the floor. Give me something more and then some more.
Electric current surging through the night. Everything is blindingly bright. Turning corners into something new. It's the rhythm and the power and you. Rise together in the sacred glow. All the secrets that we come to know.
Velvet darkness breaking at the seams. Living out our technological dreams. Every single heartbeat matches fast. Making sure this golden hour will last. Final countdown, look at what we made. Nothing in the electronic shade. Drive to the vibe is right in history. Unlocking every single mystery.
Limitless horizon stretching far. Guided by a synthetic star. Nothing can distract us from the track. Moving forward and we're never back. Feel the voltage on the wire. Igniting a sudden wild desire. Drive to the vibe. Feel the rush inside. Neon lights ignite. We own the night.
Hyperdrive is activated now. Taking over everything somehow. Crystal frequencies inside the track. Never any reason to look back. Speeding bullet in a human form. Riding straight into the center storm. Bass house rhythm hitting with the shock. Tearing up the system and the clock.
Silver bass.
cutting through the haze, navigating through a glorious maze. Every fiber pulsing with the drive, glad to be so brilliant, leave you live.
On a countdown, look at what we made. Nothing in the electronic shade. Drive to the vibe, it's right in history. I'm rocking every single mystery. Limitless horizon stretching far, guided by a synthetic star. Nothing can distract us from the track. Moving forward and we're never back. Can you feel the voltage on the wire? Igniting the sudden wild desire. Drive to the vibe. Feel the rush inside. Neon lights ignite. We own the night, 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 night.
Shadows falling over the dial, traveling a lonely digital mile. Eclipses hiding the morning sun. The nocturnal race has just begun.
Step into the groove, lock the frame. Nothing here remains quite the same. Sub-bass hitting deep in the chest, leaving all the noise to the rest. Tribal drum beats, echoing slow, underneath the subterranean glow. Ancient whispers calling our name, playing out a futuristic game.
The shadow of the moon we rise,
Ancient secrets written in the skies. Conquering the dark with the pulse of light, ruling as the masters of the night. Every single frequency aligns, decoding all the hidden borderlines. Coordinates clear, frequency deep, promises that we intend to keep. Marimba patterns weaving through the space, moving at a steady rhythmic pace. Nothing can distract us from the track, looking forward and we're never back.
can you feel the shift under your feet? Hear the rhythm of the hidden street.
Drive to the vibe.
Feel the rush inside.
Eclipse lights ignite. We own the night.
Olua, Olua, Olua.
Electronic currents surge and fade, deep inside the architectural shade. Every fiber pulsing with command, walking through an undiscovered land. Check the balance, check the heavy flow. This is how the underground tracks go. Original, powerful and clean, building up a brand new bassline machine. Golden rhythms beating in the core, opening up a secret metal door. Mirrored surfaces reflecting glass, watching all the modern phantoms pass.
Voices calling from the dark unknown, building up a kingdom of our own.
Synthetic stars,
Shining in the dark,
leaving every
single glowing mark.
atmosphere is thick,
With pure design,
crossing past
the final safety line.
system active, volume max, no turning back from the tracks. Eclipse shifting to a brighter hue, making everything feel strange and new. Every second acts like a loaded spring, ready to release and ready to sing.
Can you feel the shift under your feet? Hear the rhythm of the hidden street.
Drive to the vibe.
Olua, Olua,
Feel the rush inside.
Olua, Olua,
Eclipse lights ignite.
Olua, Olua,
We own the night.
Olua, Olua.
Digital currents weaving through the core, leaving every single glowing mark. Atmosphere is heavy with the light, ruling as the rulers of the night. Bass drops heavy like a falling star. Look at how incredible we are. No imitation, pure authentic sound, shaking up the foundations of the ground. Infinite reflections in the rear view glass, watching all the modern phantoms pass. Just the movement and the driving power, ruling over this electric hour.
Harmonies echoing across the deep. Promises that we intend to keep.
Velvet darkness breaking at the seams, living out our technological dreams. Every single
resonance locked, volume stable. We are limitless, we are able. Mirror showing visions of tomorrow, leaving far behind the pain and sorrow. Sparks are flying in the center lane, breaking all the boundaries of the brain.
Can you feel the shift under your feet? Hear the rhythm of the hidden street.
Drive to the vibe.
Olua, Olua,
Feel the rush inside.
Olua, Olua,
Eclipse lights ignite.
Olua, Olua,
We own the night.
Olua, Olua.
Hyperdrive is activating now, taking over everything somehow. Crystal frequencies inside the track, never any reason to look back. Speeding bullet in a human form, riding straight into the center storm. Tech house rhythm hitting with the shock, tearing up the system and the clock. Silver pathways glowing in the dark, leaving every single glowing mark. Atmosphere is heavy with the light, ruling as the rulers of the night.
Eternity is calling from above
Surrender.
to the electronic love.
Neon beams cutting through the haze, navigating through a glorious maze. Every fiber pulsing with the drive, glad to be so brilliantly alive. Final sequence initialized, the vibe has arrived. Limitless horizon stretching far, guided by a synthetic star. Nothing can distract us from the track, moving forward and we're never back.
You feel the shift under your feet. Hear the rhythm of the hidden street.
Drive to the vibe.
Olua, Olua,
Feel the rush inside.
Olua, Olua,
Eclipse lights ignite.
Olua, Olua,
We own the night.
Olua, Olua.
Golden circuits humming in the floor, opening another heavy door. Sound waves crashing with an absolute might, giving the glory of the light. Check the bass line, check steady flow. This is how the ultimate tracks go. Original and heavy with the light, ruling as the rulers of the night. Check the bass line, check the bass line. Check the bass line, check the steady flow. This is how the ultimate tracks go. Original and heavy of the light. Step into the groove, lock the frame. Nothing here remains quite the same. Sub-bass hitting deep in the chest, leaving all the noise to the rest. Drop a drum beats echoing slow, underneath the subterranean glow. Ancient whispers calling our name, playing out a futuristic game. Eternity is calling from above. Surrender to the electronic love. Neon beams cutting through the haze, navigating through a glorious maze. Every fiber pulsing with the drive, glad to be so brilliantly alive. Final sequence initialized, the vibe has arrived. Shadows falling over the dial, traveling a lonely digital mile. Eclipses hiding the morning sun. The nocturne race has just begun. Step into the groove, lock the frame. Nothing here remains quite the same. Sub-bass hitting deep in the chest, leaving all the noise to the rest. Travel drum beats echoing slow underneath the
particles shifting in time, moving across an invisible line. Midnight highway stretching ahead, walking when nobody else has tread. Drive to the vibe, feel the quantum inside. Infinite lights
electronic sea, floating in pure velocity.
Eternity calling from the digital deep. Promises that we intend to keep.
Mirrored glass reflecting the stars, driving beyond all the familiar bars. Every second expanding the frame, whispering out a futuristic name.
Can you feel the frequency pull, making the night beautifully full? Try to the vibe, feel the quantum inside. Infinite lights ignite, we own the night.
Switching the gears, breaking the mold. Stories of gravity left to be told. Original sound, hitting with force. Staying locked on a permanent course. Spanish guitars blending with tech. Moving past every digital wreck. Warmth in the air, cold on the glass. Watching the phantom reflections pass.
Radiant borders breaking into dust. In the power of the rhythm we trust.
Colombian pulses shaking the ground. Redefining the boundaries of sound. Clearing metallic, rich and profound. Lost in the vibe that we just found.
Can you feel the frequency pull, making the night beautifully full? Try to the vibe, feel the quantum inside. Infinite lights ignite, we own the night.
Voltage is rising, tracking the beam. Living inside a machine-driven dream. No imitation, authentic and pure. This is the rhythm that will endure. Synthetic horizons glowing bright, bathing the vehicle in neon light. Every heartbeat synchronized fast, making this timeless journey last.
Voices echoing across the deep. Secrets that we promise we will keep.
Crystal bells ringing in the damn air. Magical currents floating out there. Steering the wheel through a cosmic maze. Lost in a gorgeous electronic haze.
Can you feel the frequency pull, making the night beautifully full? Try to the vibe, feel the quantum inside. Infinite lights ignite, we own the night.
Check the meter, look at the screen. Execute in the ultimate routine. Drive to the vibe, taking the crown. Ruling across the nocturnal town. Deep organic textures unfold, turning the night into liquid gold. Sound waves crashing with absolute might, bathing in glory under the light.
Elevation reaching to the stars, healing all our operational scars.
Final stretch of the quantum track, moving forward and never looking back. Atmosphere heavy, brilliant and bright. We are the masters owning the night.
Can you feel the frequency pull, making the night beautifully full? Try to the vibe, feel the quantum inside. Infinite lights ignite, we own the night.
Go. Last verse dropping like a heavy wave, giving us everything that we crave. Drive to the vibe, stamped on the track. Never any reason to look back. Resonance vibrating through the air. Magic is a state of being there. Closing up the journey with a spark, leaving brilliance glowing in the dark.
Glory of the midnight fills the soul, making every broken piece whole.
Universal pulse beating in sync, closer to the edge than we can think. Flying high above the slipping town, never letting any voltage down.
Can you feel the frequency pull, making the night beautifully full? Try to the vibe, feel the quantum Clock is ticking past the neon line, merging human pulse with digital design. Speeding through a portal in the sky, watch the stellar landscape drifting by. The digital flow, into the cyber matrix we go. A brilliant spark lighting up the infinite dark.
Shift the gear like the chrono frame. Nothing here will ever look the same. Rhythm hidden heavy in the chest. Drive to the vibe, outrunning all the rest. Greek horizons meeting soul designs, blending all the spatial borderlines. Every second expanding the domain, washing out the static and the pain.
Eternity calling from the frequency deep. Promises that we intend to keep. Mirrors reflecting a futuristic dawn. Driving forward while the lights are on. Sub-bass rolling down under the floor, leaving the ordinary world outside the door. Can you feel the voltage on the wire, igniting a sudden wild desire? Drive to the vibe, feel the quantum inside. Chrono lights ignite. We own the night.
The meter, look into the screen, executing the ultimate machine. No imitation, pure authentic sound, shaking up the foundations of the ground. Cybernetic pathways glowing bright, bathed in the vehicle in neon light. Every heartbeat synchronized fast, making this timeless journey last.
Electronic breeze moving through the cypresses. Higher state, opening a brand new gate.
Symphonic strings echoing afar, guided by a synthetic polar star, taking nature merging into one. Now our chronological run has begun.
Radiant borders breaking into dust, and in the power of the rhythm we trust.
Crystal bells ringing in the damp air, magical carvings floating out there, steering the wheel through a cosmic maze, lost in a gorgeous electronic haze.
Can you feel the voltage on the wire, igniting a sudden wild desire? Drive to the vibe, feel the quantum inside. Chrono lights ignite. We own the night.
Final countdown, look at what we made. Nothing in the electronic shade. Drive to the vibe is writing history, unlocking every single mystery. Limitless horizon, stretching far, guided by a synthetic star. Nothing can distract us from the track, moving forward and we're never back.
Voices echoing across the deep, secrets that we promise we will keep.
Deep organic textures unfold, turning the night into liquid gold. Sound wave crashing with absolute might, bathing in glory under the light.
The endless flow, this is how the highest rhythms go. Clear and bright, bathing in the brilliance of the night. Can you feel the voltage on the wire, igniting a sudden wild desire? Drive to the vibe, feel the quantum inside. Chrono lights ignite. We own the night.
Check the baseline, shake the step is how the ultimate tracks go. Original and heavy to the core, leaving listeners screaming out for more. Universal pulse beating in sync, closer to the edge than we can think. Flying high above the sleeping town, never letting any voltage down.
Harmony sealing up the domain, washing away all sorrow and pain.
Stellar dust settling down slow, this is how the highest rhythms go. Pure and transcendent, brilliant and deep visions that we are destined to keep.
Can you feel the voltage on the wire, igniting a sudden wild desire? Drive to the vibe, feel the quantum inside, chrono lights ignite. We own the night.
Last verse.
We own the
giving us everything that we crave. Drive to the vibe stamped on the track, never any reason to look back. Resonance vibrating through the air, magic is the state of being there. Closing out the journey with the spark, leaving brilliance glowing in the dark.
Glory of the midnight fills the soul, making every broken piece it whole.
Stellar dust, settling on the wheel. Nothing ever felt this fiercely real. Driving past the boundaries of the mind, leaving all the heavy weight behind.
The final phase, lost inside a stellar-driven haze. Pure release, ending every turbulence in peace. Can you feel the voltage on the wire, igniting a sudden wild desire? Drive to the vibe, drive to the vibe. Feel the quantum inside, feel the quantum inside. Koto lights ignite. We own the night. Check the baseline, check the steady flow. This is how the ultimate tracks go. Resonance vibrating through the air. Magic is a state of being there. Closing out the journey with a spark, leaving brilliance glowing in the dark. Glory of the midnight fills the soul, making every broken piece see whole.
Stellar dust,
Settling on the wheel, nothing ever felt this fiercely real. Driving past the boundaries of the mind, leaving all the heavy weight behind. The final phase, lost inside a stellar-driven haze. Pure release, ending every turbulence in peace. Can you feel the voltage on the wire, igniting a sudden wild desire? Drive to the vibe, feel the quantum inside. Chrono lights ignite. Last verse dropping like a heavy wave, giving us everything that we crave. Drive to the vibe, stamped on the track. Never any reason to look back. Resonance vibrating through the
Fracture light inside a neon void. Every standard formula destroyed. Speeding past the digital display, chasing all the shadows far away.
lock the frequency, secured the frame. Never playing by a normal game. Tech house rhythm hitting through the floor, leaving ordinary life outside the door. Argentine passion meets the island breeze, floating over electronic seas. Every second ticking on the screen, built inside an uncreated machine.
Eternity calling from the glass unknown. Building up a kingdom of our own.
Mirrored surfaces reflecting glass, watching all the modern phantoms pass. Sub-bass rolling down with heavy might, bathing in the glory of the night.
System active, audio pure. This hypnotic journey will endure.
Prism shards scattering across the floor, opening another heavy door. Universal pulse beating in sync, closer to the edge than we can think.
Can you feel the voltage on the wire, igniting a sudden wild desire?
Drive to the vibe, feel the prism inside. Neon lights ignite, we own the
Check the balance, check the steady flow. This is how the underground tracks go. Original, powerful, and clean, building up a brand new baseline machine.
digital rain falling from the sky. No one really ever asks us why. Just a movement and a heavy bass, leaving every trouble out of place.
Radiant borders breaking into dust, in the power of the rhythm we trust.
Indonesian bells ringing in the damp, guiding us across a digital camp.
Atmosphere is heavy with the light, ruling as the rulers of the night.
Velocity stabilizing, horizon clear. Magic is the only thing that's here. Can you feel the voltage on the wire? Igniting a sudden wild desire. Drive to the vibe. Feel the prism inside. Neon lights ignite. We own the night.
Final countdown, look at what we made. Nothing in the electronic shade. Drive to the vibe is writing history, unlocking every single mystery.
Limitless horizon stretching far, guided by a synthetic star. Nothing can distract us from the track, moving forward and we're never back.
Voices echoing across the deep. Secrets that we promise we will keep.
Deep organic textures unfold, turning the night into liquid gold. Sound waves crashing with absolute might, bathing in glory under the light.
Transmission stable, volume max. No turning back from the tracks.
Can you feel the voltage on the wire? Igniting a sudden wild desire. Drive to the vibe. Feel the prism inside. Neon lights ignite. We own the night.
Check the baseline, check the steady flow. This is how the ultimate tracks go. Original and heavy to the core, leaving the center screaming out for more.
Universal pulse, beating in sync. Closer to the edge than we can think. Flying high above the sleeping town, never letting any voltage down.
Harmony, sealing up the domain.
Washing away all sorrow and pain.
Prison void settling down slow.
This is how the highest rhythms go.
Pure and transcendent, brilliant and deep.
Visions that we are destined to keep. Can you feel the voltage on the wire? Igniting a sudden wild desire. Drive to the vibe. Feel the prism inside. Neon lights ignite. We own the night.
Last verse, dropping like a heavy wave, giving us everything that we crave. Drive to the vibe, stamped on the track, never any reason to look back.
Resonance vibrating through the air. Magic is a state of being there. Closing out the journey with the spark, leaving brilliance glowing in the dark.
Glory of the midnight fills the soul.
Making every broken piece whole.
Stellar dust settling on the wheel, nothing ever felt this fiercely real. Driving past the boundaries of the mind, leaving all the heavy weight behind.
Final sequence, initialize. The vibe has arrived.
Can you feel the voltage on the wire? Igniting a sudden wild desire. Drive to the vibe. Drive to the vibe. Feel the prism inside. Prism inside. Neon lights ignite. Neon light. We own the night.
Last verse dropping like a heavy wave, giving us everything that we crave. Drive to the vibe, stamped on the track, never any reason to look back.
Resonance vibrating through the air. Magic is a state of being there. Closing out the journey with the spark, leaving brilliance glowing in the dark.
Glory of the midnight fills the soul.
Making every broken piece whole.
Stellar dust settling on the wheel. Nothing ever felt this fiercely real. Driving past the boundaries of the mind, leaving all the heavy weight behind.
Final sequence, initialize.
The vibe has arrived. Can you feel the
Voltage on the wire.
igniting the sudden outburst?
Mirror surfaces reflect
Drive to the vibe. Feel the prism inside. Neon lights ignite. We own the night. Fractured light inside a neon void. Every standard formula destroyed. Speeding past the digital display. Na 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 na. Dust and starlight on the midnight track. No intention of looking back. Desert winds blowing through the glass. Watching modern phantoms slowly pass. Coordinates shifting, tracking the void. Every ordinary rule destroyed. Kenyan rhythm hitting in the core. Opening a silent desert door. Peru whispers echoing afar. Guided by an undiscovered star. Rising up beneath the astral dome. Finding light where we can call it home. Sub-bass rolling down with heavy ease. Floating over electronic seas. Every heartbeat matches up in time. Flowing with the rhythm that's sublime. Shifting through the haze. Lost inside a beautiful amaze. Shining bright and clear. Nothing else is left to linger here. Mirrors bouncing light across the plain. Washing out the sorrow and the pain. Tech and nature merging into one. Now our astral journey has begun. Can you feel the frequency expand? Reaching out across a mystic land. Drive to the vibe. Oh, feel the nebula inside. Mirage lights ignite. Oh, we own the night. System stable, frequency deep. Promises that we intend to keep. Rolling drums beating in the sand. Crossing borders of a digital land. Original and heavy to the core. Leaving listeners wanting even more. Voices calling from the dark unknown. Building up a kingdom of our own. Digital rain falling from the sky. No one really ever asks us why. Just a movement in the heavy bass. Leaving every trouble out of place. The endless flow. This is how the highest rhythms go. Clear and bright. Bathing in the brilliance of the night. Can you feel the frequency expand? Reaching out across a mystic land. Drive to the vibe. Oh, feel the nebula inside. Mirage lights ignite. Oh, we own the night. Final countdown. Look at what we made. Nothing in the electronic shade. Limitless horizon stretching far. Guided by a synthetic star. Nothing can distract us from the track. Moving forward and we're never back. Harmony sealing up the domain. Washing away all sorrow and pain. Deep organic textures unfold. Turning the night into liquid gold. Sound waves crashing with absolute might. mystic land. Drive to the vibe. Feel the nebula inside. Mirage lights ignite. We own the night. Check the bassline, check the steady flow. This is how the ultimate tracks go. Universal pulse beating in sync. Closer to the edge than we can think. Flying high above the sleeping town. Never letting any voltage down. Glory of the midnight fills the soul, making every broken piece whole. Nebula mirage settling down slow. This is how the highest rhythms go. Pure and transcendent, brilliant and deep. Visions that we are destined to keep. Can you feel the frequency expand? Reaching out across a mystic land. Drive to the vibe. Feel the nebula inside. Mirage lights ignite. On the night, we own the night. Last verse dropping like a heavy wave, giving us everything that we crave. Resin vibrating through the air. Magic is a state of being there. Closing up the journey with the spark, leaving brilliance glowing in the dark. Elevation reaching to the stars, healing all our operational scars. Stellar dust settling on the wheel. Nothing ever felt this fiercely real. Driving past the boundaries of the mind, leaving all the heavy weight behind. The cosmic hum, knowing that the golden age has come. Infinite grace in this electronic sacred space. Can you feel the frequency expand? Finding light where we can call it home. Sub-bass rolling down with heavy ease, floating over electronic seas. Every heartbeat matches up in time, flowing with the rhythm that's sublime. Floating through an immortal space. Silver pathways open wide.
Solar wind cutting through the glass, watching stellar coordinates pass, speeding past the boundary of sight, bathing in the glory of the light.
Yeah, like the throttle, push the needle down. Ruling over this electronic town. Bass is hitting heavy in the frame. Nothing here will ever stay the same. Turkish melodies and island heat, syncing up to an electric beat. Every second opening the door, giving us the energy we crave for more.
Rising up into the golden glare, breathing deep in the ionized air.
Rolling bass lines echoing profound, shaking up the foundations of the ground. Crystal frequencies aligning fast, making sure this blinding hour will last.
System overload, maximum drive, feeling more than ever, quite alive.
ultimate tracks go. Original, powerful and clean, building up a brand new bassline machine. Digital horizon stretching wide, nowhere for hesitation to hide. Drive to the vibe, forever supreme, ruling this futuristic dream.
Radiant borders breaking into dust. In the power of the rhythm we trust. Caribbean rhythms moving through the floor, opening another heavy door. Atmosphere's heavy with the light, ruling as the rulers of the night.
Velocity stabilizing, horizon clear. Magic is the only thing that's here.
Can you feel the voltage on the wire? Igniting a sudden wild desire. Drive to the vibe. Feel the solar inside. Flare and lights ignite. We own the night.
Countdown, look at what we made. Nothing in the electronic shade. Drive to the vibe is writing history, unlocking every single mystery. Limitless horizon stretching far, guided by a synthetic star. Nothing can distract us from the track. Moving forward and we're never back.
Voices echoing across the deep. Secrets that we promise we will keep.
Deep organic textures unfold, turning the night into liquid gold. Sound waves crashing with absolute might, bathing in glory under the light. Don't know. Transmission stable. Volume max. No turning back from the track.
Can you feel the voltage on the wire? Igniting a sudden wild desire. Drive to the vibe. Feel the solar inside. Flare, lights ignite. We own the night.
Check the baseline, check a steady flow. This is how the ultimate tracks go. Rhythm to the vibe, takes the crown, ruling across the nocturnal town.
The pathways opening wide, no ever hesitation to hide.
Drive to the vibe, forever supreme.
Ruling this futuristic dream.
Elevation.
Reaching to the stars. Elevation. Reaching to the sky. Healing all our operational scars.
Resonance vibrating through the air. Magic is a state of being there, closing out the journey with the spark, leaving brilliance glowing in the dark.
Glory of the midnight fills the soul, making every broken piece whole.
Stellar dust settling on the wheel. Nothing ever felt this fiercely real. Driving past the boundaries of the mind, leaving all the heavy weight behind.
Elevation reaching to the star. The vibe has arrived. Can you feel the voltage on the wire? Igniting a sudden wild desire. Drive to the vibe. Feel the solar inside. Flare, lights ignite. We own the night.
The baseline echoing profound. Shake it, vivid, the other bound. Rolling baselines echo with the bound. Never any reason to look back. Resonance vibrated through the air. Magic is a state of being there, closing out the journey with the spark, leaving brilliance glowing in the dark.
The glory of the midnight fills the soul, making every broken piece whole. Stellar dust, settling on the wheel. Nothing ever felt this fiercely real. Driving past the boundaries of the mind, leaving all the heavy weight behind.
This shit alive. The vibe has arrived.
Can you feel the voltage on the
Blow, lull the wind, cut it through the glass. Watching still like a war, then it's past. Speeding past the boundary of sight. Bathing in the glow, beat of the light. Lock the throttle, push the needle down. Ruling over this electronic town. Bass is hitting heavy in the frame. Nothing here will ever stay the same. Cherish melodies and island heat, syncing up to an electric beat. Every second opening the door, giving us the energy we crave for more.
Rising up into the golden glare, breathing in the ionized air.
Roll the bassline, take a wind profound, shaking up the foundations of the ground.
Neon lights reflecting on the glass, watching every modern shadow pass. Speeding through a portal in the night, bathing in the synthetic light.
Yeah, like the frequency, secure the frame. Nothing here will ever stay the same. Rhythm hitting heavy in the chest. Drive to the vibe, outrunning all the rest. Time, melodies, and Roman streets combine. Bending all the spatial borderlines. Every second expanding the domain. Washing out the static and the pain.
Eternity calling from the frequency deep. Promises that we intend to keep. Mirrors reflecting a futuristic dawn. Driving forward while the lights are on. Sub-bass rolling down underfloor, leaving the ordinary world outside the door. The digital flow into the cyber matrix we go.
Feel the voltage, the wonder wire, igniting a sudden wild desire, speeding past the boundary of sight, living in the glory of the night.
Lighting up the skyline from afar, guided by a high-tech synthetic star. Try to the vibe, feel the kinetic inside, neon horizon ignite. We own the night.
Check the meter, look into the screen, executing the ultimate machine, no imitation, pure authentic sound, shaking up the foundations of the ground, cybernetic pathways glowing bright, bathing the vehicle in neon light, every heartbeat sinking that fast, making this timeless journey last.
Radiant borders breaking into dust, in the power of the rhythm we trust.
Crystal bells ringing in the damp air, magical currents floating out there, steering the wheel through a cosmic maze, lost in the gorgeous electronic haze.
The electronic breeze, moving through the cyber sea, lighting up the skyline from afar, guided by a high-tech synthetic star. Drive to the vibe, feel the kinetic inside, neon horizon ignite. We own the night.
Final countdown, look at what we made, nothing in the electronic shade. Drive to the vibe is brighter history, unlocking every single mystery. Limitless horizon stretching far, guided by a synthetic star. Nothing can distract us from the track, moving forward and we're never back.
Voices echoing across the deep, secrets that we promise we will keep.
Deep organic textures unfold, turning the night into liquid gold. Sound waves crashing with absolute might, bathing in glory under the light.
The endless flow, this is how the highest rhythms go. Lighting up the skyline from afar, guided by a high-tech synthetic star. Try to the vibe, feel the kinetic inside, neon horizon ignite. We own the night.
Check the baseline, check the steady flow, this is how the ultimate tracks go. Original and heavy to the core, leaving listeners screaming out for more. Universal pulse, beat hitting in sync, closer to the edge than we can think. Flying high above the sleepy town, never letting any voltage down.
Underneath the ceiling, up the domain, washing away all sorrow and pain.
Beyond horizon,
Bring down slow, this is how the highest rhythms go.
transcendent, brilliant and deep.
Visions that we are destined to keep. Lighting up the skyline from afar, guided by a high-tech synthetic star. Fly to the vibe, feel the kinetic inside. Neon horizon ignite, we own the night.
Blast the baseline, check the steady flow. This is how the ultimate tracks go. Original and heavy to the core, leaving listeners screaming out for more. Universal pulse, beating in sync, closer to the edge than we can think. Flying high above the sleeping town, never letting any voltage down.
Harmony, sealing up the domain, washing away all sorrow and pain. Neon horizon, settling down slow. This is how the highest rhythms go. Pure and transcendent, brilliant and deep. Visions that we are destined to keep. Lighting up the skyline from afar, guided by a high-tech synthetic star. Try to the